All good things must come to an end. Our time here on Trekking Safari has ended, and I am just filled with so much gratitude for this land, for the people who have hosted us, our guide and our ranger and our cook. Just to be a part of something bigger than yourself is touching. This experience has lived up to every bit of what I could have hoped for. I experienced some amazing things. We tracked 17 lions, literally chasing them off from the zebra they killed. Just looking at that and being a part of that, to seeing calving season where all these different animals, whether it was giraffes or warthogs or wildebeest or zebra, have their young, just the way they nurtured them and the way they nursed. To see that is just an amazing part of this whole circle of life. Yesterday, we experienced something that was really sacred. We came across a monkey that we thought had been killed by a hawk, but it was still breathing. We sat there just in silence as it drew its final breath out here. It really was the circle of life. If you have the opportunity, if you're so blessed as I've been blessed this week to experience this, I would encourage you to go out there and do that, because this may or may not be here forever. There's really three forces pressing on the Serengeti and on the national parks here in Africa. One of the things is development. We were walking through a really remote area, and up on the horizon, we were looking for animals. I see this construction equipment and some moving around in a camp. And the guide said, yeah, the new president has allowed development here, and they're building a massive lodge here. It's going to threaten what they can do, because it also threatens the migration patterns of the animals. This is a very fragile ecosystem, even though it looks vast and untouchable. Each thing is connected to the next thing, from the elephant to the dung beetle and everything in between. The other thing is, this is a country where there's a lot of poverty. And with there's poverty, people want to have jobs. This is a vast amount of land. Imagine how much you could farm in this land. There's also pressure from the people to say, do we really need this much land set aside just for the ancients, like the elephants, when we're struggling to put food on our table? And the final pressure is just the way our climate is changing or evolving, and the cycles of dry and rain are starting to mix, and that's affecting the migration, that's affecting the amount of grass, and then the predators. Nothing is forever. Even this, which has been here for millions of years, if we don't protect it, it may not be here for our children's children or their children or the next generation. If you have the opportunity, if you have the means, get out here to Africa, experience all that the Serengeti and these national parks have to offer. I guarantee you, you will be super pumped. A love letter of thanks to this land. Thank you for allowing me, an outsider, to walk, to have this very fine powdered dust clay in my shoes, in my toes, and to be a part of this incredible beauty of creation. As the sun rises on the Serengeti, I say thank you, and I say get out here as soon as possible.